What's up everyone, Kriddle here, and I want to give my thoughts on the V Rising 1.1 update. So after many hours on this update, I have to say that Sunlock did a fantastic job. Many of the quality of life that used to require mods are now just part of the game, like crafting directly from chest, using the treasury floor, which can be attained very early in the playthrough, which I love. They also went further and added a crafting automation. However, that one you do have to wait a bit longer to unlock. Another huge quality of life for me is the ability to upgrade or level up your horses once you unlock the stable. Simply feed them various plants and you can max out their mount speed, acceleration, rotation speed, making them the perfect horse. And you don't have to go out finding, that perfect horse and jump on every single one. Other things that I like were the crafting the jewels and the weapons with the exact stats that you want, creating a blood mixture using stats from different blood types. And the last one I'll call out is being able to charm nearly every enemy in the game, not just humans, lock them up, put them in your prison, and drain their blood later. As for the 7 new bosses, they are fun and challenging at their respective levels with new mechanics. This also filled in some areas that were missing some enemies like Sir Erwin the Gallant Cavalier, who is now a mounted knight over near the racetrack, kind of taking up some space that was left barren previously. I also enjoyed his banter a lot, so be sure to have your volume up when you're fighting that one. You'll love to listen to the banter that he has. I'll also say the later 2 bosses are rather challenging with a lot of movement and dodging of environments and abilities, but I'm not going to go into a lot of detail on that as I don't want to spoil those fights for anyone who hasn't done them yet. Then there's the new biome, which is called Oak Vale, which added many new enemy types and a new blood called Corrupted. This new blood is unique in that it has both positive and negative effects, like reducing damage from corrupted attacks, but increasing damage from all over other sources, or increasing movement speed, which is absolutely huge, but it has a chance to snare you when you take damage. Along with that, there are new harvestables, which are used in a variety of new crafts, my favorite of which are the coatings, which you unlock from a new boss later on in the game. Finally, there are 3 new weapons in the game, which are the claws, throwing daggers, and twin blades. All 3 of these weapons have unique play styles that open up different ways to defeat your enemies in each boss. Personally, I found the claws to be my favorite of the 3 with its combo type abilities. So each of the 2 abilities, which add a lot of mobility on this weapon, gives you sort of a stack on the target, as well as your final hit in a 3-hit combo. And once you hit that 3rd stack, it explodes for bonus damage. So you want to keep attacking and building up that combo quickly. The throwing daggers are a fast range weapon where you can throw up to 4 daggers very quickly before waiting for them to refresh, but the best part of this weapon is as you attack, the daggers fall to the ground and sit there until you use one of your abilities to recall them, which damages enemies they pass through. Your other ability is a sort of targeted AoE that hits enemies and places more daggers on the ground that you can also call back. And lastly, we have the twin blades. This weapon is basically a staff with blades on both ends. Each normal attack does a wide sweeping attack, which is great for clearing out a lot of trash and is especially good at gardening. Its first ability is a short jab forward, and if it connects with the enemy, it throws them behind you, which is great in PvP to disrupt players and separate them from their teammates. The second ability, which has 2 uses, you basically throw it like a spear, it sticks into the ground, and then you can either wait for it to return to you, doing damage to everything between you and the weapon, or you can kind of dash towards the weapon to add a little bit of mobility. Anyway, I'm sure I missed a few things like the new research system, the arena. I'm not really a big PvP player in this game, the new decorations and structures, but overall, those are my thoughts on this update. This game is awesome, and I love seeing Sunlock continue to develop the game and make it better with each patch. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!